Well, hey, Tom, it's a shame I'm working. I'd love to be swimming, especially in this heat in Lake Ponderay. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to have my photographer, Jeff, zoom in while we show you City Beach here in Sandpoint. There's a decent amount of people, probably not as much as we'd see on a weekend, but most groups appear to be keeping their distance from one another, and that's something that health authorities are reminding beachgoers to do. Yes, it's a Tuesday, but a glance at some of our local beaches might not lead you to believe that. Mother Nature is bringing out the swimmers.
Hotter than a pistol. Very hot.
Yeah, Jody Jensen could say that again. That's why she and her group are in the shade at the North Idaho College Beach.
We spend a lot of time in the tubes in the water, and then we have lunch and just hang out and visit, sometimes play dice.
She's been coming to this exact spot in Coeur d'Alene weekly during the summer for 30 years. And on a day like today, Jensen has company. From Coeur d'Alene to Sandpoint and even in Liberty Lake, the swimmers were out. But amidst the coronavirus pandemic, what are health authorities saying about that? Well, in Idaho at least, one of the state's top COVID-19 experts has noted that if you're in public, it's better to be outside than inside, but they note that you could still catch coronavirus while outside. We asked Panhandle Health about beachgoers, and their advice was simple. Stick with your family or group and keep 6 feet between yourself and others. The good news, most people seem to get that message. Now granted, this might look different on a weekend, but locals told us coronavirus hasn't scared off people.
I think there's more people since the ban got lifted. I think there's more this summer.
Jody Jensen isn't worried herself. On a hot, hot day, she gets the appeal.
It's a great beach. I mean, look at the view. Who wouldn't want to be here? That's why it's so busy.
Well, guys, COVID-19 aside, authorities always want to remind you of other rules to keep in mind when heading to beaches. In fact, earlier today, I checked in with authorities in Kootenai County, and they mentioned that this year, like every year, but this year especially, they're having some issues with people at boat launches, just overcrowding those and parking illegally. So they say if you're going to a boat launch here in North Idaho, please just park legally and follow the rules. Live in North Idaho, Taylor Viydo, KREM 2 News.